Well, Yemen's Houthi rebels attacked a merchant vessel yet again in the Red Sea. It caused fire on board and disruption on the sea route. The Indian Navy swiftly responded to a distress call by the MV and assisted in dousing the blaze on the vessel. Meanwhile, the US carried out a retaliatory strike, destroying a Houthi missile that was ready to be launched into the Red Sea. The UN trade chief has expressed concern over growing strikes by Houthis, resulting in sea route disruptions. Syed Absarul Hassan puts things in context.
Since the Hamas-Israel war, there has been significant instability in Red Sea route. Yemen's Houthi rebels have intensified their attacks on vessels passing through the area. They targeted a fuel tanker operated by the trading firm Trafigura, causing a fire on board on Friday. In a statement, Trafigura said that a missile struck the fuel tanker Marlene Luanda, operating on its behalf as it transited the Red Sea. Firefighting equipments were used to suppress and control the fire caused in one cargo tank on the starboard side. Indian Navy's guided missile destroyer INS Vishakhapatnam, deployed in the Gulf of Aden, came into action and responded to a distress call from MV Marlene Luanda. In a statement, Indian Navy said the firefighting efforts on board the distress merchant vessels is being augmented by the NBCD team along with firefighting equipments deployed by INS Vishakhapatnam to assist the crew on board the MV. The MV has 22 Indian and 1 Bangladeshi crew on board. Indian Navy remains steadfast and committed towards safeguarding MVs and ensuring safety of life at sea. The Houthi military spokesperson said its naval forces carried out an operation targeting the British tanker Marlene Luanda in the Gulf of Aden.
Yemeni naval forces carried out a targeting operation on the British oil tanker Marlene Luanda in the Gulf of Aden using a number of appropriate naval missiles. The strike was direct and resulted in the burning of the vessel.
In the Red Sea.
UN Chief of Trade Facilitation has expressed concern over the Houthi strikes on vessels disrupting trade between Europe and Asia.
More than 80% of volume of international trade in goods is carried by sea. And the percentage is even higher for most developing countries. So maritime transport is really the lifeline of global trade. We are very concerned that the attacks on Red Sea shipping are adding tensions, costs to global trade, exacerbating trade disruption due to geopolitics and climate change. No?
The U.S. military claimed to destroy a Houthi anti-ship missile in Yemen that was aimed into the Red Sea and ready to launch strikes. The missile, which posed an imminent threat to merchant vessels and the U.S. Navy ship in the region, was destroyed 8 hours after a Houthi anti-ship missile damaged an oil tanker in the Gulf of Aden on Friday. U.S. and British naval forces had carried out attacks on Houthi facilities across Yemen and shot down 21 drones and missiles fired by Yemen-based Houthi on January 10. U.S. has said that these attacks have seriously disrupted international commerce on the key route between Europe and Asia that accounts for about 15% of world shipping traffic. Many shipping companies have been forced to reroute their vessels, taking the longer journey around Africa, although several oil majors, refineries and trading houses have continued to use it. Syed Absarul Hassan for DD India.